Hi, everyone. It's Randi Weingarten, president of the AFT, back with another weekly update. We're less than a week away from the AFT's convention, and I look forward to seeing many of you in Washington, D.C. We convene every 2 years, and the convention is the highest governing body of our union. It's the time where we make policy, elect officers, and take stock of what has happened over the last 2 years and focus on what we need to do over the next 2 years. We'll focus on opportunity, broad-based opportunity, economic security, educational opportunity, freedom, and justice that our members, their families, and our communities richly deserve. But unfortunately, it doesn't happen in a vacuum. There's been another violent ICE altercation, this time in Houston, Texas. Our thoughts are with Lorenzo's family and the entire Houston community, and they deserve an independent and transparent investigation into how a traffic stop resulted in yet another death by ICE officers. Yet, instead of dealing with issues Americans want resolved, Congress has targeted us again. This week, the House Education and Workforce Committee sent me a letter investigating the book I authored, Why Fascists Fear Teachers, in partnership with the AFT. This is the fifth time this Congress has, since the Republicans have been in majority, have chosen to investigate the AFT or one of our affiliates. And each time they've come up with nothing. But it seems pretty clear that they are maliciously targeting us as we continue to fight for what is right. Like what our higher education affiliates are doing in Texas this week by suing Texas Tech for going after academic freedom and restricting course content. We can't let politicians interfere with that just because they disagree with some teaching. That's why we've also joined AUP and our Yale chapter to send a letter to Yale's Board of Trustees urging them to reject any negotiated closed-door settlement with the Trump administration. Yale should defend academic freedom in public in solidarity with the broader higher ed community and in accordance with the principles that make universities or that university worthy of its name. In Florida, educators want to fight to protect academic freedom with a judge, a Trump judge, by the way, striking down the state's law that restricted educators' ability to teach about concepts like race and gender. Today, we are bigger, badder, and more big-hearted than ever. People see the value of sticking with the union and belonging to our union. We saw that this week in Florida as well, where despite billionaire-funded attacks on public education and on unions, 97% of the United Teachers of Dade members who voted in a state-mandated election to recertify their union voted 97% to keep their union. And we had two new groups of workers join the union this week, the Columbus Metropolitan Library Workers of Columbus, Ohio, and peer recovery specialists at Bergen Newbridge Medical Center in Paramus, New Jersey. These workers are standing together for a better future. Congratulations and welcome to the AFT. I'll be back soon with more updates after our convention. Have a fantastic weekend.